Hey guys, so as promised, I am going to share with you another grocery haul. I did one last week, people really liked it. What I'm going to do a little bit different this week is tell you what I plan on making with some of the items that I bought, and just explain some of the things that I plan on doing for meal prep and then also dinners. The first thing I want to go over are whole wheat bagels. We love making breakfast sandwiches, and this brand is just Thomas's whole wheat bagels. Honestly, you can really get any whole wheat bagel. They are higher in calories. I try to avoid, high sugar whole wheat bagels just because you want to lessen the amount of sugar that you're taking in every day. But we just make eggs and turkey bacon and fat-free cheese or vegan cheese, and we toast it, and that's our breakfast sandwich. I love to start the day with a bagel just because it keeps me fuller longer. So that's why we buy these every week. Some people like to do it on toast. Some people like to do a sandwich without the bread. So there's all different ideas that you can do. The next item that I'm going to talk about are our Enjoy Life Mega Chunks, and they also have mini chocolate chips and regular chocolate chips. What's cool about these is that they are dairy, nut, and soy free. So they are very health conscious. They taste delicious, and I love baking with these. This weekend, what I'm going to make are the Greek yogurt chocolate chip banana muffins, and we already have some of the ingredients in our fridge and pantry, so I didn't have to buy everything. But another thing that I wanted to share with you guys is the Hutchins Mills almond flour. I use this in replacement of any other flours, depending on what I'm baking. So for the muffins, this is what I will be using. And then I also shared this again last week, but I wanted to show you guys, this really does make baking a lot easier because it's already liquefied coconut oil. So it is so much easier to measure than scooping it out of the jar. So I will be making those muffins this weekend. The recipe will be posted on my blog along with other recipes that I do for meal prep. And I will put the link to my blog below so you guys know where to find it. The next item is horseradish. So I think for the last couple of weeks we've been trying to remember to buy it, and we finally remembered. What I like to use horseradish for is just making all sorts of dipping sauces. So we recently actually received an air fryer as a Christmas present, and we've been making all sorts of different things in the air fryer, from fried pickles to sweet potato fries, regular French fries, and we've been making dipping sauces, and a lot of the recipes have been calling for horseradish because it gives it a bit of a kick, and that is why we bought that. So I will be making sweet potato fries, regular fries, and then also making our dipping sauce, which consists of Frank's hot sauce, ketchup, horseradish, and some of the Bolthouse Farms classic ranch dressing. This is the next brand that is phenomenal. They have all different flavors: Caesar ranch, cilantro, blue cheese, and we love it. It's yogurt-based dressing. It is so much more macro-friendly than your regular dressing, and it tastes delicious. So you won't even know the difference between your regular ranch versus this yogurt ranch. This weekend I am making a chicken chopped salad for prep. So we like to put our salads in mason jars for prep. And what I recommend if you're doing that is you start out with the dressing on the bottom, and then you put your ingredients in, and then you always put the lettuce on the top. And the reason I say that is because it prevents the lettuce from turning brown, and it also prevents the lettuce from getting soggy. So this weekend it'll be this dressing, it'll be some chicken just sauteed in a pan. I'll add some corn. We also have black beans in the pantry, and then I'll add lettuce. And that will be our little prepped salad for the week. One tip is, it's really not that much more expensive to buy the already chopped romaine, and it is a lifesaver when you're prepping 5 to 10 salads a week, just because it's so much easier to jam chopped romaine in rather than having to cut it up yourself. So if you see this on sale, just grab it. We get 2 bags and we make 5 to 7 salads. So if you're planning on making more than 5 salads, I'd recommend 3 to 4 bags. The next item that I really wanted to talk about, and this seems to always be on sale, is Uncle Ben's Ready Whole Grain Medley. This is a mixture of quinoa and brown rice, and it takes 90 seconds to cook. So this is great for dinners. This is great for prep. And as you can tell, it was on sale this week. I ended up buying 5 bags of it. I am going to make a chicken fajita quinoa bowl. It's going to be very simple. And all it is again, these chicken breast tenders and a little bit of taco seasoning, which we already have, cooked in a pan with some water. And then I will saute up some green peppers and mix it all in with this quinoa and brown rice, and that will be the chicken fajita bowls for the week. It eliminates the tortilla, which eliminates some carbs, and then it gets that healthy carb ratio in there with the brown rice and quinoa. So that will be another prep item. One thing I wanted to share, and we haven't had an opportunity to try this yet, is this new mac and cheese that we saw on I just typed in macaroni and cheese on Shop Right From Home, and this came up. It's called Muscle Mac. And there's 20 grams of protein per serving, and it's in a nice little cup, so it's easy to take on the go if you need it for work, or if you're trying to have a quick lunch. This is something that we are going to give a try. So if it's good, I will let you guys know. It is a little higher in calories, but again, it's a good alternative if you're craving macaroni and cheese. I mentioned these last week, but we bought them again because they're on sale. This is the Annie's macaroni and cheese. The kids love it. And what we do just to be mindful of calories is we are very careful with portion. So when eating any kind of pasta, you want to be very careful with your portions. I do not prep with this. This is more so for lunch or like a quick dinner side. But what we'll do is we'll try to cut what we're eating in half and measure it out with cups. I shared these last week. We got them again. We get them every week. Sometimes we get them twice a week. These are the Morningstar Farms chicken nuggets. These are so good. I know I said it last week, but what I like to do with these sometimes is I will spread out all the chicken nuggets on a cookie sheet and then just take a spoon with some tomato sauce. You can make your own. You can use tomato paste, or you can use, whatever kind of jar sauce you like. Take that spoon and put a little dollop over each chicken nugget, and then sprinkle a little bit of your fat-free mozzarella cheese or your vegan mozzarella cheese over top, and pop them in the oven on 375 for 10 minutes, and they will cook, and it's like a little chicken Parmesan bite, and it is so, so good. Then we have our favorite turkey sausage links. These are what we put on our breakfast sandwiches, or sometimes we just fry them up and we have them with eggs. This brand is really good. They are so macro friendly. They're fairly reasonably priced, and their serving size is 4 links. So we love eating these. They actually taste better than most turkey sausage links that I've had. And what we do for our breakfast sandwiches is we'll cook 2 links each, and then we'll cut them in half so that they're flat for the breakfast sandwich. If you haven't tried this brand, definitely recommend it. And then we're getting close to the end here. Halo Top shared these last week. I have 2 gingerbread because we love the gingerbread. This is a seasonal flavor, so I'm not sure how much longer it's going to be around, but it's very good. If you like gingerbread at all, you should definitely try it. And Halo Top is that friendly, health-conscious ice cream. A couple of our other flavors are the peanut butter, the oatmeal cookie, and then the chocolate chip cookie dough. There really isn't a flavor that we don't like between the both of us. And when I say the both of us, I mean my boyfriend John and I. So we like to explore. The only one that we haven't really liked is the pistachio, and it's just because it seems very salty to us and not so much of a ice cream sweet treat. We are currently in a cutting phase right now where we're really mindful of eating. So what we do with Halo Top, just as a tip, is we will take half of the pint and mix it in with a protein and have a little shake before bed rather than eating a whole pint of ice cream. And then finally, I know a lot of people know about this brand, but this is the Holy Guacamole. They have little mini cups, which are 100 calories per serving, I believe, 120 calories per serving. And these are good for on the go. These are good for adding to salads. You can dip vegetables in it. You can dip chips in it. You can spread it on sandwiches. It's very, very tasty and also keeps your portions in mind. And as I said in the beginning, I am going to meal prep on Sunday this weekend, and then we'll be posting my recipes either Sunday evening or Monday on my blog, so you'll be able to see what I've done. But if I talked about anything in this video that you were curious about, like the chicken parmesan bites or our breakfast sandwiches, which I don't necessarily share on the blog, and you have questions about, feel free to comment or message. I will put some information in the description box below. But I will be doing this every week, and I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much.